And we're live. GS is here first today. I think. Hold on. Actually, I'm not sure, but looks like GS is here first, then Guilty, then Unholy Blunts, and Irishman Stan, then Pierre. What's up? So, I got this at a yard sale today for $2. I couldn't pass it up. It's one of those old see-through phones. All those old 80s, 90s style see-through phones. This one says Bell South on it. Bell South is who I had dial-up internet with for 10 years or more. So yeah, at the moment I can't even test this, but if I went to the other house I probably could. Yeah, it's because I got my fan on again. You guys gonna make me turn it off? What's the temperature outside? 85 out? $85 out. Alright, before we get going, I'll show you some of the games that you guys can choose from. You know, and I gotta just skim through these folders, so... Let's see, what is first? No, that's not that one, that's not that one. That one there. There's 3,958 files in here. Some could be doubles, because I did go through multiple sets to bring the games over. There's more than you can even imagine in here. These are just the disc games. These are the games that I could not play on the back bit. It was disc games. It was impossible. I'm going by too fast, but you know, just getting you an idea of the amount of games that are on here. I do want to play Jeopardy. I do want to try Wheel of Fortune to see if it's worse than the Commodore versions. Or if they'll even load. I haven't even tried it. You know, because if some of these games are PAL games, you know, they're not going to load. More games than you can even imagine are. And then we have, let's see, turn that one off. Then we have the XEX games, which I forget what type of file the XEX games are. I think they're called executable, but I don't know what they are. I can play these too. There's 6,000 games in this folder, but some could be doubles as well. I was going to go through them and try to delete some of the doubles, but then I started noticing that, like, for some doubles, the file size was different. So I was like, well, do I delete it or do I not delete it? Because the file size is different. Maybe one will load and one won't load, so... And lastly, we have the demo folder. What's in the demos folder? Another 3,000 files. Probably homebrews could be in here too. There's probably homebrews in all the folders, honestly, because they're not real sorted well. I didn't call it demos. That's what it was already called. this is like a combination of 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 sets worth of games. And I just put it all into 3 folders. Now what I can't play is the CAR format games on this thing. I can play the CAR or car format games on the back bit, but I can't play them on here. And I still haven't figured out how to play the cassette games. I have a folder with cassette games too. I don't know how that works. I don't know how the cassette games work. I can't figure that one out. Emulator? What emulator? Why is everybody thinking I'm using emulators? Okay, I'll open the queue right now. Queue opening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open.
Groovy.
Is that a game? Did you see that in the list, Jim? Because I scrolled by pretty quickly there. 8-bit Pac-Man, the one everyone seems to hate. You saw it. Jim saw it too. Jim saw it. I think Oni wanted Centipede. Did you get to add your Centipede again, Oni? Actually, I think Oni technically should be first. So I'm going to let you have the Centipede first. But I should probably play the 5200 version because it's better. I think that's on here. Went back to make sure I saw it. Man, no one's requesting any of the like the fancy disc games, but you know, that's what we have a start though. Do we even know what folder those games are in? I don't know. It's gonna take me a while to find them. Add Millipede. We don't see the ones that were in the ATR folder are disc games. See, the next thing I need is something called the Pi 1541 for the Commodore. Or the Ultimate 2, but the Ultimate 2 is too expensive. I showed 3 different folders, Jim. But here's the difference. This weird little device that I bought for the Atari to play disc games, $20 shipped. You know what the cheap device for the Commodore is? It's like $80 to play disc games. And if you want the best, I mean the best flash cartridge for the Commodore, you're looking like 150 to 200 bucks, I'd say. They really charge really expensive for that. At least with the Atari 8-bit, it's a lot cheaper. Get this going here. Hold on here. But first, let's switch off this. Turn on that. Looks like I'm going to have to deactivate it and reactivate it. Now, when I load games with this device, you're going to hear a lot of beeping. And hopefully it doesn't get on your guys' nerves. And I'm about to flip through a lot of screens, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, the first game is FART. And I just don't know which folder it was. So I might as well just go through the folders now before I start going through it there. Okay, I see yours. Yours was in the disc one, the F Commodore one. And so is that one. Both disc games, nice. Alright. So let's load. Actually, I could just use the search bar. It's in there. Hold down the option key while turning it.
But keep your damn filthy foams out of my mouth.
That didn't work. Hold on. I think I need to restart the program. Because I plugged it in while the program was already open. I probably need to restart it. Restart the program, it's still loaded. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Is it the game that doesn't want to load? I wonder if it's a game that just won't load. I could try it again. I wonder if it's a PAL game, you know, with compatibility. Let's try it again. Only bad thing about this device, they gotta... Man, you guys are gonna make me turn off my fan, aren't you? Everybody's complaining. Ah. Okay, why is it not working? What's going on here? Let's restart it one more time. Let me just remount it. I think it's not working. I think it's a dud. I think it's a dud game. He said backup was Tapper. Let's try to find
Hail
Tapper.
to the king, baby.
It just might be a PAL game or something. Let's try Tapper. I wish I didn't have to turn off the console to do this. I wish there was like a trick to not turn off the console. But I can't remember if it's possible. Now I'm having issues again. That was not having issues. I was testing it multiple days. I even played some games last night. Was not having any issues.
Give me some sugar, baby.
Go.
Thunderlips is here! In the flesh, baby!
The crane operator can't always see the loads he is lifting to the floors far above him. How does he know where to put the load?
Bizarre. Oh yeah, I said I would play Centipede first, didn't I? And I forgot to do that. Hold on, we'll play it right after Tapper. So the game fart will not load. This one feels slow. I think we played this on stream before.
Open up.
If I don't, what's gonna happen? Huh? You'll get mad?
We're already mad.
I said I'd play Centipede first because you added a game before the queue was open. And I just haven't got around to it yet. I was going to do it first and then I forgot because, you know, my memory is crap. Oops, I thought I had it. It's like I clean teeth. This is not as good as the ColecoVision version. But it is Tapper, so I guess it's decent, but... I threw one too many. At least I got chicken. Sometimes it takes forever just to clear a board. Because they take too long to drink the stuff before you can throw again. I consider that a weakness of this version. They take way too long. It's like you'd be stuck here forever. Oops, that's one too many, I think. So I don't really like this version. It's not fun. This version feels really tedious. Never gonna end this round. You can't go quick enough. This is ridiculous. This level's never gonna end. I can't believe how ridiculous. Did they even play this? Play test this? Is it supposed to be like never ending in this version? You're not supposed to get to the next round so you could do the bonus? I'm about to rage quit this one. So far, the ColecoVision version's the best, but this is, I can't play no more of this. Just kill me. Oh. Hey, Magic Man. And anybody else I didn't say hello to? Just throw me down there. Do we have that kind of animation? No, he just puts his hands on his head. Just put his hand up. C64 version's the best? I don't know. I think we've tried that one too. I found so far the ColecoVision version.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Okay, now we're going to play Centipede. And might as well play the better version, which is the Atari 5200 version. Oh, I forgot I gotta go through a different section of the program for this. So how this little device works, this device plugs into the back of my Atari, and then the other part plugs into the PC. So I'm loading the games from my PC straight to the console. That's cheating? Yeah, that's the cheap way though, unless you want to pay like 50, 80 bucks for the best Atari ones. But I already have a backbit and I can play the car games on that, the CAR format. And then I can just use this $20 format one for the other formats. You can play multiple disc games and everything. Oh. Name Centipede is still the best? Oh. I think MAME Centipede really needs to be played with a trackball. I don't have a trackball that I can just plug into my computer. I suck. Gosh, let's play it again. Is there a place to buy the TV game Jungle Hunt? Only if you don't. I think I can only think of, a few places. One's eBay, one's the Intellivision Collector website to see if he just happens to have it in stock. He gets homebrew games in once in a while, or I guess the Atari Age, the marketplace there. Or you could ask someone in my group, and I think you're in my Intellivision Invasion group on Facebook. Just make a post saying you're looking for it. But that game is out of print and probably rare and could be expensive. Excuse me. Can't breathe, so I cough sometimes. I can't play this today, I guess. That spider's awful fast. Okay, moving on. Alright. Okay, now the game, we're gonna play the game that Jim wanted. So, let's see what we got here. I did notice that it said in the file of it, DE, which I think DE means, is that Denmark or around Deutschland or something like that? Could it be Germany? So it's probably a PAL game. So there's no guarantee that this one's gonna load, but we'll try it anyway. Okay. But it looks like it's part English, part not in English. What? Say J. Okay, we can't play this one. You got to back up there, Jim? And excuse me just for a second. Yeah, every once in a while, OBS will disconnect and has to reconnect. Don't know why, but it happens every once in a while. And it's not usually once a stream either. It's just on some weird days, something goes wrong. Where'd Jim go? He needs to give me a substitute. Jim's sleeping. Jim, where'd you go? Well, I'll wait till he comes back, and I'll just skip him for now. Okay, Kicks is next. People are requesting 2600 games. Halloween, Battlezone, Kangaroo, Gyrus. Man, where's all the interesting games? It's all like we're just playing 2600 games or something. Oh, there you go. Is Battlezone, Kangaroo, and Gyrus on here? Those things like sound like games we play on a 2600 game. What was it? And Ghost Chaser. Let's see what we got. Well, it's not in that folder. I did that wrong. Ghost Chaser. There was a lot, Irishman. A lot. Too many to even name. On my side, I see a little bar, like percentage-wise, and now it's finally up there. Have we played this before? I wonder. How do I get off this thing? Or do I get off this thing? I can't seem to get off this ledge. Oh wait, I can jump up here, can't I? We're inside the house. Really? I look like I ran out of ammunition. We got a ghost, but I probably died doing so. Not sure how I feel about this game. What was it? Ghost Chaser? Is that what it was? You can die on this screen too, did you know that? He's back. Oh. I need that key, I bet you. So I can't climb down that? Game over. Alright, I'm moving on. Your turn? Where are you at? Oh, you were kicks, weren't you? That's right. I got confused in all the stuff. That's right. Kicks. That's right. Good thing you said something. You know all about my memory issues. Which version of Kicks did we like best? I think it was the
Mike's tray has a meat patty, corn, a small
the
salad,
5200
and a
version
carton
was
of
slightly
milk.
better, I think. But I'm not for sure on that. I know you I think last time said let's do the 8-bit, and then I think I did both. Actually, Jim, it will work. That's one of the games I tested. Even though I think I had to find 3 versions to finally find one that works, though. But it does work with this thing. A few of them didn't load. Yeah, this has got the better sound effects. 5200 version all the way. So yes, I can play some 5200 games. We can't play them all today because I think some are in the other format maybe. And I'd have to plug in my back bit for that. Which doesn't mean I can't do so. But I mainly just wanted to use my new toy today. Oh man, go away. Stop following me. I'm trying to do this thing here. It's going to go all across. There we go. Getting a 5200? I don't think so. Why get a 5200 when I can play them all on here? Then I gotta worry about those dumb controllers. The worst controllers in history. Which I know you can get custom controllers for it. I know. Let's get me a trackball. What I really want is a better flash cartridge for my Commodore. But those are a little bit costly. Like $80 and up for a better one. But that's what I really, really want. Trackball, that's cool for a few games. But I think it would be a waste of money. I might have a better version of Pole Position on here that I could not play before on the back bit because it wasn't, it just wouldn't load. I don't know why I didn't die there. You got Mr. Do? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Mr. Do because I'm not good at Mr. Do. I don't really get it. But it's cool. It's cool. I'm not going to say it's a bad game. It's cool. It's just nothing I grew up with, so a few times I played Mr. Do, I was like, it's just not my kind of game. But it's a cool game though. I know a lot of people like it though. Fine to read the rules. It's kind of like Dig Dug, but different. Yeah. And I think I just prefer to play Dig Dug, honestly. Okay, what's next? What is next? 8-bit Pac-Man. The one everyone seems to hate. 8-bit Pac-Man. Does everybody hate 8-bit Pac-Man? You mean people hate 8-bit Pac-Man? I don't think I've ever heard that, but could be. Well, I don't know which one is the 8-bit Pac-Man, but I have Pac-Man arcade version. We have another one that's called a Pac-Man Arcade 2014. Maybe we'll try both to see what is which. If you want to add a game to the queue, you got to use the add command, !ADD, then put a space, and then the name of the game that you want. And what's in the queue already? 9 more games after this one. Millipede, Kaboom, Halloween, a Pinball, Battlezone, Kangaroo, Preppy, Floyd of the Jungle. You put a space between the exclamation mark and the ADD. So, you almost got it. But you can only add one at a time. So you do it like Camo Ducky did there. But you only can have one game in the queue, so pick wisely. This might not be official 8-bit Pac-Man. Show Wario. This actually might be a far superior arcade port. Uh-oh. Oh, the ghosts are so aggressive in this one. Like, they did a good job with the graphics, but I don't know if they did a good job with how the ghosts maneuver and the AI in this one. I've only tried this one controller by him, and I don't know if I have a pack line score yet. And this works good for some games, but it does not work good for others. I found for Pac-Man, this is not good. For some games, it's okay, like Worm Whopper, it's great. But for like Tron Deadly Disc, no good. You know, it's like give and take. So let's try another Pac-Man game just to see what the other one was. Let's see. But for me personally, I'd probably just stick with original Intellivision controller for most games. Like I'm really not good with an arcade stick. I'm really not. Arcade sticks are cool, they're badass, they're awesome looking, but I've never done good or been used to using an arcade stick. It's one of those things that's weird. At the moment, I'm using what is called the hold on. What's that website? Monoprice Modern Retros. But they recently upped the price on them. Used to be like a $30 headphone. Sometimes you get on sale for $20. Now they raised the price to almost like $60-$70, I think. But it used to be like the greatest deal in the world. Because you get this $30 pair of headphones. Then you upgrade to the sheepskin pads that someone else sells. Then you had like $100 pair of headphones for like $50. But I guess now it's not such a great deal anymore. These are great. Monoprice is a website. Monoprice. Monoprice. But I don't know if I'd pay the $70, but they are still great headphones. Amazon used to have them on sale all the time. But those days are done, I guess. So which one is actual 8-bit Pac-Man? Yeah, let's see. Let's choose one more. And let's try to get one that just says Pac-Man and nothing else. And that's probably 8-bit Pac-Man. Let's see. I'll get the one that just says Pac-Man Eric Wolves. Maybe that'll be it. Because there's two files that say that. Oh, yeah. We're not playing the 2600. I'm not... And that's probably not on here at the moment, so... That's probably not even on here. Oh, this one. I remember this. Okay. Okay, I think we played 3 versions, so yeah. I don't think I really... those 2600 collections that were on here are in a format that this thing can't even read. So, the chance of having the 2600 versions of any game on here is kind of low. I don't want to play this one. $70 now. Now I'm in the UK, so yeah, it's kind of expensive. A halfway decent headphone that I bought when this thing wasn't working was these ones here, but now I've put them on the shelf and haven't touched them in months. Once I got these fixed again, but they're pretty decent though. What are they called again? The FIO something. Can't even see the model number on it. FIO is FIIO. They have different headphones, but this is the one a lot of YouTubers were talking about. I don't know the model number. It's not written on here. Microphone? Well, my microphone's a little choppy today because my fan is on. But if you want the best cheap microphone on the market, you want the Fifine, Fifine microphone off Amazon. Usually around $30. I forget the model number on this one as well, but it's the common Fifine one. I just put it on a microphone stand. I bought like a cheap microphone stand that was like $15-20 or something off Amazon or eBay. I don't remember where I got it from, but the microphone just attached to it. The microphone is supposed to sound better than what it probably is right now, but you know, I don't want to turn my fan off. It's hot in here. All right, now we're going to play Millipede, requested by Rickster. I think Millipede's on the 800. I'm not really sure. Let's look for it. See, with a lot of the games that are in the queue, I'm wondering if people are confused and thinking I'm playing 2600. People are requesting Battlezone and Kangaroo. I just don't know. Zork, we'll try it. I'll try it again. That was lame. I don't remember which version of Millipede I like the most, but I played a few versions of it. The NES version's really nice. I think even the 2600 version's pretty good. If you look at my channel from a long time ago, I did a Millipede comparison video. where I compared a few versions at the time. It's an old video with bad quality, but it's still interesting look at the different games, though. Oh, there's so much going on. It's hard to keep up with it all. There's so much going on. Oh, I ran right into him like an idiot. Well, might as well write this one in the book. I don't think I even have one score for it. 8-bit Millipede. I should have an 8-bit section right there. No, I do have a Millipede section. 193,000? Oh, well. Never mind. Never mind. Here, I thought I did pretty good. Nope. I did terrible. Oh, did we start at 60,000? What do you start at? Select, yeah. Oh, okay, you can start at 0, okay. So maybe my score doesn't even count. Maybe we started at 60,000. Yeah, I don't know what the default is then. Maybe my score should be erased from the book. Okay, next up is Kaboom. Come on, guys, we're playing Atari 8-bit, not 2600. Kaboom, Halloween, Pinball, Battlezone, Kangaroo. I should make all you guys start over with new picks. Kaboom. Oh man, I gotta plug my paddles in and everything. I'm not even sure if it's on here.
I'm going to be very upset if in 2 years from now I don't walk out into our parking lot and see 40 Ferraris. Like, I'm going to be really mad.
I'm not ready today for paddles and everything. Kaboom's on here though. Okay, where's my paddles even at? Is yours an 8-bit game? I don't know what you picked. I'm all tangled up over here too. Okay, let's make this the only paddle game for today, because having to plug this thing into the sideways thing is just awful. Oh, and I probably have to. Well, maybe I don't. I don't know. We'll see if we can start it without. I don't have a menu system, so maybe it's okay. This is the worst system in the world for plugging controllers into on the Quick, because of the sideways. I should have the controller extender hooked up instead, which is not no one's fault but my own. that even plugged in? I thought it was plugged in. Now it's just sitting there loose. I don't even know if it's plugged in. Maybe it's in there. Can I move this at all? Oh, it's getting harder. Yeah, it does. We'll give it one more attempt. Okay. I don't want to play no more of that. Oh, it's too fast today. Too fast. Too furious. Well, I love my XEGS system. It probably has the stupidest angled ports in the world for the controls. It's just so dumb. It's so awkward. I bet you know, I don't know. I can't say that the 800XL is the better system to have, but it probably has straight ports for the controllers. Hey, Eric. I bet they didn't really think this one out, did they? God damn it. We're not playing any more paddle games today. This controller's going in and staying in there. Alright, what is next? Halloween. Is Halloween on the Atari 8-bit? I don't know. Well, let's see. Not in that folder. Not in that folder. Well, I don't know if Guilty's here, but, you know. But if Guilty wants an alternate pick, now's the time to do so. Now, is Battle Zone or Kangaroo on this thing? Well, I better check now. Kangaroo is on here, but I wonder if it's a 2600 port. It seems like such a waste to play a 2600 on 8-bit day. Like, why am I playing this fancy computer? There is a Battle Zone 5200 port. Well, well. Well, well. So, Guilty's not here. You think, oh, we play Embargo, eh? Let's look for Embargo. Okay, no Embargo in the disc games folder. Huh. Sounds like something that would be in there. Sounds like it'd be a disc game, but it's not. It's an XEX. Did it not go? Let's try that again. I wonder if it's a PAL game. I wonder if it's Embargo. You know, with all these thousands of files that I have, there's probably there's still going to be some compatibility. We might have to look for different versions. That's still not perfect. Heck, it went, but the sound went away. What happened to the sound? And I don't know if I can start it. There's the sound.
Mike's tray has a meat patty, corn, a small salad, and a carton of milk.
I wonder if I actually had a button pushed down on the keyboard. Let's start over. I may have actually...
The crane operator can't always see the loads he is lifting to the floors far above him. How does he know where to put the load?
Can't hear all the beeps and boops. And this time it didn't go at all. What did I do? Are you the first person to tell me tonight that my game sounds too loud, too low? Anybody else? What's with the static audio? There's like a loose connected sound. What it is. If I just bump the thing, it gets all staticky. That can't be a good sign. What's with the scratchy audio? I hate it. That's attached. That's attached. Next. Okay, this will be our last attempt on this game. We'll have to move on. See, it won't load properly, this one. Something wrong with this one. Okay, so no embargo either. We haven't got to the pinball game yet. Which pinball game am I playing when I get to it? Because you're actually next, so... And so, I think you're next. Did I just click next? Yeah, click next. Okay. Let's find a pinball game. Just a pinball game? Just anything that's pinball? Or did you have one in mind? Or is it called a pinball? I'm not sure what's on this thing. Yeah. I'm also unsure. I mean, we have Midnight Magic. I'm not sure if it'll play, though. It says 2600 plus GFX enhancement. I'm just curious about it. I just want to try it because I'm just curious about it. We could always choose a second one. I just want to see if it'll load. See if my machine is powerful enough to handle it. What's the enhancement here? I don't see no enhancement here. Okay. Maybe there's some slight enhancements. Yeah. Play this. Let's find something else. Okay, let's just see if there's a game called Pinball. There is a game called Pinball 3 and then Pinball Monster. I'm curious about this Pinball Monster. Ah, it's that construction set stuff. Just like on the Commodore, these flashcards ROM files are just loaded with these construction kit ones. Actually, I can turn it upside down to do it properly.
And show us a little cheesecake.
Well, we'll let the oven show us that. 3 minutes before we put the almonds on, and now we're going to check our cheesecake to see if it is done. We need to wiggle it just slightly, and we see that we do have some movement.
Oh, fishy, 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 fish. A fish, a fish, a fish, a fishy. Ooh.
How are you supposed to save it from going down there? That's stupid. I'm gonna check out Pinball 3 as well. See what Pinball 3 is.
Fishy, 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 fish. That went with an eye.
We're gonna try Pinball. Yeah. Pinball 3 may also be a construction set one. We just don't know yet. Pinball 3. It's supposed to sound like this? Ah. Take off your headphones, guys. I'd say good, William. You know, it's a little finicky, but it's a little weird at times, but it works good. Only thing oh, it's another construction set one. You know any good pinball games for the 8-bit, William? Besides the construction set games? Why don't I just search the folder for pinball? What comes up? Dirty Harry Pinball. That's got to be another part of the construction set. Ultimate 2 Pinball, Ultimate 3 Pinball, Action Pinball, Spaceball Pinball, Popeye Pinball. They're all probably Super Pinball, Nintendo Pinball. I don't know what I want to pick. I know Dirty Harry Pinball. It's just got to be the construction set. Let's try Super Pinball. And if Super Pinball is the construction set, we'll go to Dirty Harry. Advanced Pinball Simulator. Yeah. Advanced Pinball Simulator. Is that a good one, you say? Let's see if it's in here. I'll check both folders for that. There we go. Pretty good for the AA. Thank you for the recommendation. You're gonna load? Alright, something's happening. What are my buttons? Oh, is this a keyboard game? Oh gosh. Not set up for that. Keyboard is right here. The cord for this keyboard is very short. I just crashed it. Thanks a lot.
This damn video game! No, it ain't the game, it's this controller! It's the controller! It's the controller!
I can try. I gotta reboot it now. Okay, gotta start it back over. That's one of the downsides is I think sometimes you gotta reselect the game. You gotta go back into the folder to find them. Touch your skill stream. I bumped it. That's what happened. So I wonder if there is something loose, maybe, or if something kind of finicky. Because I think when I bump it, sometimes I get the scratchy audio too. Or it could be just a loose connection. So. See, even when I move the keyboard, it gets a little scratchy. Okay, we got that. Okay. Now how do we... Well... Maybe I didn't bump anything after all. Okay. Ah! Actually, I'm gonna check the other folder for the same game. See if I have a disc copy of it. I do have a disc copy. Yeah, why is it not loading? Come on, I loaded you. Let's unload it. Let's reload it.
Mike's tray has a meat patty, corn, a small salad, and a carton of milk.
I'm in the United States, so I'm on NTSC. Could be a PAL game. Not much you can do about that, NTSC versus PAL. Not much you can do. Unless you're rich enough to have both consoles, I guess. Okay, how do we do the panels? Leaf did that. Let's gonna do this. Question mark. Z and question mark. So can I set this up in a way? Get my real keyboard out of my damn way. Can't do... No, it just won't play. It must be a PAL game. Okay. Coded in England. Okay, next. Battle Zone. Which I guess there is a 5200 Battle Zone. We'll see if it plays. Saw it in here. Which folder did I see it in? Must have been the other folder.
I'm going to be very upset if in 2 years from now, I don't walk out into our parking lot and see 40 Ferraris. Like, I'm going to be really mad.
I easily have about 20 different lawyers.
Oh, those are the tanks? Well, I can't line up on it. I'm one way or the other on it. Or do I gotta just get closer? Guess I gotta get closer. This is not as good as the 2600 version of Battlezone. These, what are these? These are not tanks. What am I shooting at here? Oh, those are the tanks. And is this supposed to be better than the 2600 version? I'd say not. There's one. Now, this is worse than the 2600 version. This is awful. You can't line up with it perfectly. It's almost like maybe it's designed for the 5200 controller, or you could like maybe drift with it a little bit. Maybe it's kind of like the analog, maybe. If I push to the left or the right, I'm like off a little bit on one direction or the other. I think maybe it's not designed for detail. The 2600 version is fun. I hit him. What is... Every time I hit the tank, I get killed. This is not a good version of this game. 5200 version is supposed to be better, aren't they? What did Atari do? What were they thinking?
The gun is good.
The gun is good!
The penis is evil.
How am I supposed to get around that box? What are these boxes in the way for? I can't even shoot him because he's in the box. What is that thing? Why is it freaking out so much? What is that thing? I mean, I'm not saying it's not a fun game. I'm just saying that the 2600 version is better. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes they take a game that's already fun and they think they're making good improvements and they just ruin it. Can't even hit that thing. Sit still, you doofus. I can't even hit this dumb stupid thing. Okay, we're moving on. You have to think outside the box. You can't shoot through the wireframe boxes, yeah. I actually liked this game when we played on the 2600, I did, but this version is not so great. Next version was Kangaroo. Okay. And hopefully it's probably just the 2600 port. We'll see how. Maybe it was ported. Maybe it was ported. I don't remember which folder I found it in. But not sure if I remember how to play it. It's one of the 2600 games I haven't played much. I'm sure I've played it, haven't I? I don't know, maybe. I'm sure I had to have tried it. Is Kangaroo the one where I gotta punch things? Yeah, I remember now. I suck at this game. Those monkeys are tough to dodge your stuff. See if I can get my... Is this the 2600 version? Or is this an actual 8-bit version of this game? That is what always killed me. Nope, it's not what. I said two different things. You know? I'm just giving you a hard time, but it's like, do you think it's A or B? Yes! Looks better than choices on. Gotcha. That was one. Okay. Yeah, I ducked once. Well, I did duck once already. But you can't duck the ones when you're on the ladder. When he's coming down on you. Yay! Yeah, guys, if you guys want to send me a gift, I still got my P.O. box. I'll probably renew it this December. Even though no one's really sent me anything since earlier this year. Hint, 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 hint. Oh. I don't know, actually. I don't know this board too well. Where I can go, where I can't go. You mean with some guppies? I always quote that line from Charlie Brown Christmas. Just send 10s and 20s. Alright, what's next? Gyrus. In an hour or less, we'll find out on Friday. Yeah, I still haven't figured out how to play the cassette images. I don't understand the instructions that it gives me. I'm not sure if playing the the cassette images are even worth it. But there's only 233 files in this cassette images folder. So it's not like a whole lot. But I think I did stumble across at least one that wasn't in any of the other folders, but I didn't check the rest. I just don't know how to load them properly. There's that. Well, what was I playing? I already forgot already. Gyrus. What if I could just hit option and reset? Instead of having to hit option and turning it off and on. That'd be nice. I don't know if it works that way. That's a good question. I don't know if we have. I don't know if we ever got it to load. On the back bit. It would have been, we would have tried it a long ass time ago if we did though, but I'm gonna guess no. This seems like a very good version of Gyrus. I'm having fun with this. I'm not good at it, like most games, but this seems like a really solid version of Gyrus, man. Yeah. It's a lot better than that Intellivision homebrew version, no offense to the maker of that. I don't want to diss on the Intellivision, but it's not a very good version of Gyrus compared to this. I don't know how to keep dodging all this stuff. There's just so much going on. Since it's so good, we'll give it one more go. Oh, I died already? Okay. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have played it a second time. Shh. Like, I thought, you know, maybe I'll do better the second time around. Okay, now I'm not even paying attention. Okay, I guess we'll just move on. Well, I guess Todd Rogers, your score's still safe. All right, what's next? Preppy is next. But that is a good idea for a stream at a later date, is to do a full stream of Kangaroo. We could try the 8-bit version instead of the Commodore version. Could possibly do that in the near future. Preppy. Let's look in the disc games first. Well, there's Preppy and Preppy 2. Oh, I was holding down the wrong damn button. What do you guys think of the beeping sound? You like it? When's Jungle Hunt?
What is cars and all this? Woo!
Well, you probably won't like the answer. You got one. After this game, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in front of you, fortunately. Sorry for that. It's a long queue. A lot of people submitted before you, dude. Oh, this game. Okay. Get the golf ball, bring it back. We're the caddy. Go find the lost golf ball. Yeah, we played this before, I remember now. Really? See, normally I would use my backbit flash cartridge, but it's not as compatible with some of these games. But that doesn't make any sound at all. That annoys me. Like, you can't jump on the edge of the boat? There's plenty of room there. It's just like Titanic. Both of them could have fit on that door. You never saw it as a Frogger ripoff? Oh, God, I suck. Let's try it one more time, because that was pitiful. Palazzo? Palazzo 80s room. That 80s room. Oh wait, I don't gotta go over there. Forgot we just started over. Only one ball. And I forgot I can only do one ball at a time. Well, I already forgot. I already forgot. Just like that, I forgot already. Just takes me 2 seconds and I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Oh, I forgot. See, I already forgot. I can't do 2 balls at once. Unlike some people in this world who can handle lots of balls at once. I'm not one of them. Ah, dang it. Ah, I was hoping I could beat that car. I really thought I could do it. What sound effect is it? Is it Golf 1 or Golf 2? That someone should be playing right now? I forget my sound effects.
Boy, I tell you what, Dusty, I felt like a one-legged cat trying to bury turds on a frozen pond out there today. And I still got 3 holes to go.
I don't know. I don't remember what Golf 1 and 3 is. I don't even remember my own sound effects, guys. I don't agree with that. Everybody's doing the same sound effect. Do Golf 1. Do Golf 3. Come on, guys. Get on the same page. Alright, I gave it 2 attempts. And we're gonna move on. There we go. Golf 1.
Y'all seen a golf ball around here?
No. No.
See, we could have used that one. That would have been perfect. It does work. Hold down option and hit reset. It's gonna work. I don't have to turn the console off. Maybe I do. Hold on. Or it could be just a dud file. Because now I found one that worked, but then I filled the folder up full of things afterwards. So this one. Let me try that. Hold down option, then hit reset. Let's see. Will it actually load properly though? No? I'm gonna have to turn the console off. It's gonna force me to turn the console off. I was hoping I could get a shortcut. No shortcuts for me. I think I gotta unmount it. I don't really. I'm not smart enough to really understand how to use the respect program properly. And I didn't grow up with an Atari 8-bit computer, so I don't know all my commands and all the stuff I can do. And I just got this SIO to PC just like a week ago, so. Okay, now it's not loading. Come on. Hold down option. There we go. One of my option keys is a little sticky. It's the Atari XEGS, that's what they call it. But I believe the console itself just says XE. It's the one that screams 90s. With the multicolored buttons. Blue, yellow, kind of pinkish option button, and light purple reset button. Light blue start, light yellow. Select key. Light green for the power button. I'm an 65XE man. I released a PD game called Football Fantasy. Oh, that sounds interesting. This one's called version 2, and I don't know why it's version 2. What's the difference? What makes this version 2? Wait, am I even playing? I'm not even playing. Why am I not even playing? I hit the start button. I thought I was the guy in the lead. I hit the start button. Hit start to begin. Is there any players? One? Oh, maybe I gotta do that first. Okay. And I'll hit start. What do I hit now? I thought I heard to hit enter. Okay. Type the player one's name. Easy. There we go. Oh, I'm the yellow guy and I'm already behind. I'm embarrassed to say that my first computer that I ever got to own was a Pentium computer. A Pentium 1 computer. But in computer class, I did play the Apple IIe and an IBM computer. That was back in middle school. So I get to play some games on the Apple IIe that we had in computer class. I wasn't very good in computer class. I couldn't get the advanced stuff good at all. You know, 10 print hello and okay, and that not too much more. What happened? Oh, did they win? Oh, I think they won. Unfortunately, I didn't learn about computer club until 8th grade. When it was time to move on to high school. I was like, man, I was missing out. Computer club after school was fun as hell. Just play games and goof around. Like, where was this, you know? I didn't jump in time. Well, I got a huge floppy drive right now with my Commodore 64. Someone was kind enough to gift me a Commodore 64 to the stream, and I was lucky enough to get a disk drive and a And a nice Facebook Marketplace deal. Shoot. I'm never gonna win this stupid game. No offense. I didn't mean stupid as it's a bad game. Just that. I don't want you to think that, Jim. Just that I suck and. I'm just a terrible player. I finally got there, and it was too late. I got to give it one more go. Yeah, I can't remember what year I took computer class. But I think it was only 1 year, so maybe it was 8th grade then. And I probably didn't even know about it, until 8th grade, more than likely. I didn't really do all that great in the class. I think I passed with a C. I couldn't get the advanced stuff well with doing the graphics and things on the Apple. I thought I could get a jump in for went over the alligator. Power Rangers. Wow. Okay, one more try. Just one more try. Power Rangers. Once programming got into more of mathematics and things, I couldn't really do it anymore. Well, they got all over the alligator first try. That's not good news for me here. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. When I was in 6th grade, a computer class was Apple IIe, yeah, same as me. And class favorite amongst us was Sega's Zaxxon. I don't think we had that. I do remember someone had Midnight Magic. I think there was Oregon Trail. Someone may have had a Carmen Sandiego game, but I can't remember if that's the right memory. I'm not sure if there was even Carmen Sandiego on the Apple. Maybe that's a false memory. Is it a false memory on? Maybe it was on there. What else did we could have had? There wasn't a whole lot of games that people had. The coolest game of all was this football game that I believe was made by students. And it was awesome. So awesome. And then, but it was like a handmade game, so, it's not out there to find. Probably lost to time. Okay, I think I gotta close the queue. I think there's too many games in there. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to close the queue. You snuck one in, Jim, so you're lucky. I think in high school, actually in that computer club, there was, I think, Apples and I think IBMs as well in there. Or maybe it was just RBMs in the computer club. Not the class, but the club. And then I took some weird class in high school, and I don't remember what it was. It was most of the class I think I remember was us using IBM computers and we were just typing stuff out. But there could have been more to the class than that. We was like given papers to type stuff out, I think. I can't remember what the class was and what we did on it. Number Muncher, some Garfield the Cat game. Okay, what are we doing? Next. Stealth. Yes, wants stealth. Let's take a look for stealth. See, I just hope I don't wear out the power button with this new toy of mine. I like this toy a lot. I just hope I don't wear out the power button and the option button. But they're probably fine. Too bad there wasn't a workaround. Without having to turn it off and everything. Maybe there is a workaround, I just don't know it. This is Axon? Looks like it's just back and forth though. Can't go up and down. As far as I can tell. I can hold up, and I think I go faster. If I go down, it slows me down. So it looks like it's like Zaxxon, but you're on a steady plane. I have energy too. I don't know what happens when that goes down. Can you get more energy? I don't know enough about this game. Never played it for a day in my life. I graduated in 1991, so I don't know if DOS was a thing yet. I mean, I really don't know. Unless DOS was on the IBM computers. Maybe that could have been on there. I don't really remember. Maybe it was. We didn't get our first computer till like 1997, going into 98. It's like right around December of 97 or January of 98 when we got our first computer. And just, you know, Windows 95, Pentium 1. And of course, as soon as we buy that, you know, I buy a computer magazine from the store. And they're advertising Pentium 2s. It's like, dang it. Like, we just got a computer that's got Pentium 1 and now Pentium 2's out. I didn't really have a whole lot of PC games. You know, most of my playing around that time on the PC was me playing card games online. Especially euchre. I was big into euchre. All the time. Euchre. And I did buy, one of my favorite games I did buy was American McGee's Alice. But I was never able to beat it back then. And I don't think I had a controller for my PC at the time. I was playing with keyboard. I'm not a keyboard person, so it didn't go too well. So I wasn't able to beat the game. I didn't get a controller till later. Alright, what's next? Donkey Kong. There is a good version of Donkey Kong on, but I don't know if it's on here or not, because I don't know if what format the game is in. It might be an executable file. It's a great homebrew version of Donkey Kong. Well, let's hope it's this advanced one. Might be. See, my first console, I was more into consoles. You know, first console was the Intellivision. You know, I did get to play 2600. Oh, this is Donkey Kong Jr. This is not what was requested. This was not what was requested. And then, you know, my mother would never buy me another console ever again after the television. Well, but try this one. But I had a friend in NES, and we played a lot of NES. I played enough NES on my friend's NES. It was almost like I owned an NES. Nope, this is not the one. I'll find it. I saw it on here. I was testing out these games. I was seeing if the advanced Donkey Kong. It is on here, but I don't know which one it is, but there's quite a few files. Let's say Donkey Kong. Let's try this one. Then I got a Sega Genesis over a Super Nintendo. Debated on that for a while. Should I get Genesis? Should I get Super Nintendo? Weighed my options, went with Genesis. There's no music here either. The good version has music here. Oh well, I guess we'll just play it without music. I know it's on here, but I don't know which one it is. Let's see. No. I want to find the better one. You have to fight patience, but I want to find the better one. Know what's on. I swear it's on. Or else I'm just completely wrong. Try this one. Then after PlayStation, then PS2 and GameCube. There we go. This is it. This is what we're talking about here. Luckily, when I got my Intellivision, A lot of the early games that we got were cheap. Cheap. Because it was like 1983, so I think the crash was happening. The only games that cost a little bit more money was the INTV games from Toys R Us we got later on. But I'm glad I got every one of those. Slam Dunk and everything else. He threw 2 that went straight down? I never seen him do 2 that go straight down. It's usually just 1 that goes straight down. That threw me off. Oh god, I'm sucking. Nomad? I didn't have Nomad. I would say because of Splatterhouse 3, Road Rash 2, Sonic 2, the better version of Shadowrun. For me, anyway. Yeah, I think this is a 2017 or 2018 homebrew, probably. Come back here. Wuss. Hey, I hate when my hammer gets wasted because the enemies decide, well, I'm not going that way. You think I'm crazy? You don't like this version of Donkey Kong? I thought this was considered a better version of Donkey Kong. It's got all 4 screens, including the Pi Pack. Oh, that's my fault. Okay, well, we're just gonna move on anyway, though. We still got more games to play. Alright, Zork. We're gonna play at least a few minutes of Zork. Even though I heard it's just text and text only, so... Which version of Zork am I playing? I guess Zork 1?
They said there's been 10 billion games played. How are you going to do it? I says, because I'm Billy Mitchell.
Zork 1. The Great Underground Empire. Probably be too much reading for today, but we'll at least just look at it. Yeah, move left, you died, yeah. The King of Kong, yeah. West of house, you are standing in an open field west of a white house with a boarded front door. There is a small mailbox here. Open mailbox. Opening the mailbox reveals a leaflet. Get leaflet. How do we go back? taken. Read. Leave. Let. Welcome to Zork. Zork is a game of adventure, danger, and low cunning. It is you. In it, you will explore some of the most amazing territory ever seen by mortals. No computer should be without one. Okay, what else should we do? Let's see. West of house, standing in open field, west of a White House. So maybe we should go west. Forest. This is a forest with trees in all directions around you. East, there appears to be sunlight. The Hobbit. I'd like to play The Hobbit on the Commodore. That's in our queue. Well, how come when I went west, I was west of a house. Now I went east and west and east, and now I'm not back in front of the house. Is this a game where you gotta draw a map? This is a path winding through a dimly lit forest. The path heads north-south. One particular large tree with some low branches stands at the edge of the path. You hear in the distance the chirping of a songbird. Get bird. You can't be serious. We'll go back. Clear. No, clear. Eat.
We've never met anyone who doesn't like lasagna.
Chirp at bird. I don't know the word chirp. We're in a clearing with a forest surrounded by all sides. Path leads south. On the ground is a pile of leaves. Move leaves. A grating appears on the ground. Open grating. The grating is locked. Well, we don't have a key for that, I guess. Forest path. And south again. North of house. We're facing the north side of a White House. There is no door here. And all the windows are boarded up. To the north, a narrow path winds through trees. West? West of house. There is a small mailbox here. South of house. You're facing the south side of the White House. There is no door here. All the windows are boarded up. East. Behind the house. You're behind the White House. The path leads into the forest east. One corner of the house there is a small window which is slightly ajar. Open window. With a great effort, you open the window far enough to allow entry. Enter house. You are in the kitchen of the White House. A table seems to have been used recently for the preparation of food. A passage leads to the west, and a dark staircase can be seen leading upward. A dark chimney leads down, and to the east is a small window which is open. On the table is an elongated brown sack, smelling of hot peppers. A bottle is sitting on the table. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water. Alright, I think we played enough, and we probably should move on. Can we actually save the game? Please insert save diskette. Edition 1.
Beef jerky time.
Please insert game set diskette. Press key to return. Okay. Oh, I have closed the queue, Saboteur, but if we have time, I might think about trying Conan. And actually, when I unmount the game, I think it gives me the option of saving it. Unmount. Save has unsaved changes. Do you want to save? Yes, we want to save. So actually, anything I do in the game actually gets saved on my computer. But we're playing it on the console. So that's great. It's great, great, great. Don't have to worry about having a disk drive to save. It's great. If I look around again, do I get the same message before? Yes, I do. Nice. Perfect. Mount. Killer Instinct. Oh, wait. Did I ever play Killer Instinct back then? No, I did not. That Killer Instinct was Super Nintendo, right? It could not keep up. Well, I bought it. When I got my Genesis. I remember trying just before I got the Genesis. There was a kiosk in Kmart, and they had Street Fighter 2 Special Championship Edition. Now, without knowing if Street Fighter 2 was on the Super Nintendo, that was one thing that led me to the Genesis. I was like, I remember playing this game, how awesome it was. And, like, I wasn't sure if it was on the Super Nintendo, but I decided, let's go Genesis. I played a lot of Street Fighter 2, and I played a lot of Mortal Kombat 1 at the time. Never went forward with Mortal Kombat. Didn't play any of this, didn't get into sequels. Also, I didn't go forward with Street Fighter 2 either. I didn't play any of the sequels. Kind of just gave up on both series after that. I didn't play much fighting games too much after that. Until my roommate got a Dreamcast, and I played a lot of Soul Calibur. First one, that was great. And then I kind of went cold turkey on fighting games for a long time. Well, actually, I had Tekken 2 on my PlayStation. I played a lot of that. Tekken 2, Soul Calibur, and cold turkey. I moved on from fighting games after that. Okay, where are we? We are playing Porky's. Who's requesting all these 2600 games? I don't know if that's even on here. I don't know. I'll look, but I don't want to play 2600 games on the 8-bit days. I think it's pointless. Let's play 2600 games on 2600 day. I know some people have ported the 2600 games to the 8-bit, but looks like that's one. Oh, it's in here. Gosh darn it. I didn't even want to play it. I was hoping I could skip it. Maybe it's an 8-bit version. Maybe I'm just talking nonsense here. Okay, maybe it's an 8-bit version and I'm just being rude. How do I jump? I don't know how to play this. I don't know how to jump up. The most naughty thing about this game is just the graphic at the top. And that's not even really that naughty. I don't know how to jump up. Hey, Kurt. Okay, I think we should just move on already. I'm already frustrated. I don't even want to try this game. This game's dumb. Okay, I don't even want to play that. I'm not going to give it the time of day. That game is just dumb, dumb, dumb. Let's move on. Yar's Revenge. Man, what's everybody's request in 2600 games? Drive me crazy. I don't know how to play Yar's Revenge. Not in that folder. Not in that folder. So. If Jace is not here to give her alternate, I'm moving on. Found that. Either tap again in midair. Nah, I don't know. It's a terrible game. I got the ROM because Casey bought it for me yesterday, but I haven't played it yet because I'm gonna wait till next Wednesday, I guess. I don't play games if I'm not streaming, so I'm not even gonna try it till next Wednesday. Pole position 2. Okay, there is some homebrew pole positions on here. So maybe there's like, I don't know if there's pole position 2, but there's some, like a good version of pole position in the homebrew folder. Or not homebrew folder, but one of these folders. Let's see, which one was it? This one's entitled New Explosion. This one is entitled Final. Not sure which one is which.
Take a chance and win some crap.
See, this is one of the ones where I actually have to hit a button on the controller to have it load the rest of the way. You get stuck at 30%. I thought it didn't work before, and I hit a button on the controller, and then it loaded right up. Like, alrighty then. Isn't that great? The code? No. Is there a code? Knock on wood, I'm not doing half bad.
So we're gonna fan the gas, or are you gonna pop the clutch?
It's okay if I miss out on some Intellivision homebrews. Especially a game that I can play on other consoles. Like, I could play Montezuma's Revenge on the Commodore, the Atari 8-bit, who knows what else it's on that I might have it on. Is it on the ColecoVision or the Atari 7800 homebrews? I don't know. See, I'm not a collector, so I don't buy physical games anymore. I only buy games ROMs of games that I that look fun. It looks like something I'd be actually wanting to play. So I don't buy everything. Like, I'm still debating if I would like that Sorrow of Galan Thur or whatever it's called. I still haven't bought that ROM because I still don't know if it's one that I want to play or not. Where's all the cars at? I don't know if I even put it in second gear. I can't remember. Game over. Game over. Okay, what's next? Next is Jungle Hunt. I don't remember how that is on me. I don't know if that's a good version of Jungle Hunt or not. There's so many versions of Jungle Hunt. Some good, some mediocre. I don't know what the best one is. Out of the ones I played, I'm partial to the Intellivision version just because they made it a little. But that doesn't mean it's the best version. There's actually two versions in here. One just called Jungle Hunt. Then there's Jungle Hunt Arcade from 2011. Then there's Jungle Hunt Pirate Pete from 2009. Look like homebrew versions. I'm gonna try the newest one. The new Fatal Run. I think I played Fatal Run on some console. Was it the 7800? It was okay. It was okay. I only played it like one time. I've never been big into the car games where you got to keep upgrading your car and stuff. I always just like games where you just race. Just race. But it was okay. I liked it. It was okay. In-game music, just like the arcade. Oh, it's coming soon. So, it's still under development. So, we can't actually play it. Can we play it? It says coming soon, but I guess maybe this is like the unfinished version. Nice music they added. Oh, barely made that. So, I don't know if this was ever completed. Since it says coming soon, I don't know if this was ever completed. This homebrew version, these advanced music and graphics. Don't know if it was ever completed. Got me. I have just the ROM of it. I don't have the actual game. The game itself is probably rare, homebrew. But you know me, I'm not a collector, so I got the ROM, and that's all that matters to me, is having the ROM. Where'd I get the ROM? I'm not telling. I'm not telling. Okay. I'm only going to give that one try through, because we still got a few games to play for the stream's over. Is it that much cheese? Okay, now we're going to play 8-bit version of Pitfall. But there actually, I might have some reskinned versions that would not play on my backbit. So, if they're on here, we'll see if we can play one. Not sure if they're on here or not. Actually, no, the reskin might be for Pitfall 2. It's Pitfall 2 reskin. Never mind. Let's play that one. Pitfall. This version of Pitfall is so slow with how he moves. This is one of my complaints about some of these games and makers of these games is they go for graphics over gameplay when they put a game like this on a different console. Like, this is one where I think the 2600 version will always be the best version for smoothness of gameplay. They port it to the Commodore, it's slow. They port it to the 8-bit, it's slow. Heck, I think even the ColecoVision version is slow compared to the 2600 version. I think the Intellivision's got some speed to it. Even the Intellivision version's faster than this. Or is it just an optical illusion with the stupid sound effect? Feels slow. Maybe it's an optical illusion. Someone has to put the two side by side. Like, I get it. Look, our version has better graphics. But it's slow as hell. But is it really slow, or is it just the sound effect making it seem slow? I don't know. Sword Quest games, yeah. I don't remember how to play those. I may have learned at one time. I think during one of my streams I did learn how to play one of them. Do I remember now? No, I don't remember. I'd have to learn all over again. I think someone did tell me how to play the darn game one time. And I remember nothing. See, that sound effect makes it sound like he's walking so slow. So I wonder if it's like an optical illusion where he's actually moving the same speed. It sounds like he's dragging his heels. Okay. If it's not an actual YouTube rule, it's an unwritten YouTube rule. Google is your friend, YouTubers are not allowed. What was that comment about? Did I miss something in chat? I don't know. Unless it's a link to a site, that is where you can purchase the game. Pitfall 2 and 3 on the television? I played them once. I don't remember. I don't remember if they're better than any of the other versions. I don't remember. Unfortunately, I don't have a good answer for you on those two. Okay, Oni's pick. Pitfall 2 finally. Okay. And we're going to do the reskin. Just because I have it as a homebrew. Just because. We'll do the reskin version. You didn't request the reskinned, but, you know, why not just give it a go? Who is that? Kurt! Thank you, Kurt, for resubscribing. Becoming a member for 3 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, no problem, Kurt. Man, he runs funny. He runs like he's really running. Like almost like a like cartoon running. Like a Scooby-Doo cartoon or something. Is it because of the reskin graphics that's causing that? Or is it just like that? Do I want to go down here? I don't know. Is it cold down here? Probably jump over it. There we go. Oops. It's easy to mess up the ladders in this one. If you're not paying attention. Oh, I guess that was too soon. At least we're right there. Oh, I guess I already got the gold. This is 2, Pitfall 2. The only console on Earth, I think, that has Pitfall 3 is the Intellivision. Yeah, it's a homebrew for the Intellivision. It's like a mixture of Pitfall 2 and with some updates. It's not bad. It's like just it's real similar to Pitfall 2. Oops, shoot. Ah. There's only one game, guys, that I would like to have a physical copy of. And it's The Lost Caves of Croz for the Intellivision. So if you're thinking about me, give me a birthday present or something, or Christmas present even. Just keep me in mind for The Lost Caves of Croz. I screwed it up again. Once you start falling, you're doomed. It's my favorite Intellivision homebrew. Okay, I think I'm gonna give up and move on. I'm just gonna move on. I don't want to play no more. I've never played the actual Croz games that the Intellivision game got inspired by. I'm not sure how those are. Okay, we're on our last game, which is Beyond Castle Wolfenstein. So what do you guys think of my new toy? Works pretty good, doesn't it? I'm able to play games that I couldn't play before. I can save my progress in games. You know, you do gotta wait for loading times though, like this here. Beeping. Look at those graphics there. I want to check something, guys. In just a second. I found them already. My, I forget the style of 3D glasses they are. Actually, they're quite dusty. The kind where bright colors pop out. And I wonder how this would look. Kind of 3D-ish. Kind of 3D-ish. I don't think I could play the game like this, but it's a certain style of 3D that there's some Intellivision demo that really takes advantage of these. I used to know the name of that. No, not movie 3D glasses. No. This is something else completely. It makes bright colors like bright reds and bright blues really pop out, especially reds. What controls do you want? 0 for keyboard, 1. Resistance fighter. Select options by letter. Start new game with a new bunker. Preserve current game level. Start new game with a new bunker. Set game to level 1. I guess B? I don't know.
Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
And what are those called? Chromo depth 3D glasses. CHROMODEPTH. Chromo depth. And there's certain ones where it's really awesome. You must make your way to the secret conference room without arousing the slightest suspicion. Here are some passes the guards use to check officers they do not recognize. If you show the wrong pass, do not be alarmed. It is rumored that even some of his most trusted guards are not... I didn't read it all. Okay. When I read it to myself, I can read faster. When I'm reading out loud, I read slow. Yeah, I missed half of this. Let us go. Come on, let's just go. I'm just gonna die. Start. Anything? We stuck? Game? Hello, game. Up on the keyboard. Uh-oh. How do we get going here? Even the buttons on the console are not doing it. Well, I guess we gotta find a different version. Wait, it started. That took forever. Is there supposed to be someone here? How do I choose the pass? P? Got you. Spacebar? Oh, too late. How do I get past this? Come on, quickly. I can't hit anything and it'll make it go faster. Okay, start button did that. Spacebar, no. So I gotta sit through
Hail
this
to the
whole-
king, baby.
every time? Don't tell me I gotta sit through this every time. Even the spacebar doesn't do it. Let me see if I do have another version. Just because. Looks like I currently do not have another version of this. Looks like I just have one single... Wait, I was in the wrong folder. Was I in the wrong folder? That folder, that's XEX, that's the ATRs. Yeah, just one single version of it, so. Spacebar. Start. Button. Shift. Did shift do it? I just hit shift. Oh, that's not a door. Spacebar, you said? No, I don't think that's doing it. That's not doing it. I don't know what button to hit. I want to find out if shift is what fast forwards everything. Let's see if we can try this one more time. One, B, turn. No, it's not shift. How did I get? Oh, start for this one, right? No. I thought start got me through that one last time. Maybe it just went through on its own. And it just was a coincidence that I hit a button at that time. Yeah, I've tried the fire button, so I'm afraid we're gonna call it a night. Yeah, I definitely need a manual. Well, actually, before I call it a night, I'll actually see if I do have a manual. I know I probably have a manual for the Commodore. Atari 8-bit manuals. I actually don't have many 8-bit manuals. It's quite small. I've got hundreds of Commodore manuals. I don't have hundreds of 8-bit manuals. But some games have dual system manuals. Where like one manual will be for multiple systems. That's the great thing about some of these older ones. Beyond Castle Wolfenstein manual. Is it loading? It's blank. Wait, it's doing something. Okay, let's see if this is a multi-system manual. Apple system users, Commodore 64 system users. It doesn't mention Atari. Maybe you have to hit number 1. To show passes, press the corresponding number key when the guard requests it. That's number 1. Uh-huh. On the Commodore, to aim and shoot, joystick controls and the direction of movement or aim. Move your man. Turn the joystick to the desired direction. To aim the gun, hold the joystick's fire button down. Turn the joystick in the desired direction. To fire the gun, press the key on the keyboard. The arrow key on the keyboard. To holster the gun, hold the stick in the center position and press the down button, the button down. That's a lot of stuff to remember. That's a lot of stuff to remember. Too much for my little brain. Alright. Oh, thank you. Just got this the other day at Walmart. What are we playing tomorrow? Tomorrow's Saturday. We're trying the Seinfeld game tomorrow. Alright. It's a Seinfeld point-and-click game. Don't know much about it, but we're going to give it a go. Could be great. We'll see. So I'm sure you guys will be doing your Seinfeld sound effects tomorrow like crazy.
Groovy.
Alright, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.